Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the beautiful early edition spoilers, Bill horrified and Hope's life changes forever. Bold and the beautiful spoilers for May 12th to 16th, 2025 see Bill Spencer Don Diamont being horrified and Hope Logan Anakin Noel's life changing forever. Alright, as we always do on early edition day, we're going to talk about what's coming the rest of this week and then dive into what is coming next week. So on Wednesday, May 7th, if you remember, Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang and Carter Walton Lawrence St. Victor talked last week about the unfortunate state of their love lives. Neither of them was with the person they wanted to be, him with Hope, her with Ridge Forrester Torsten K. Carter and Brooke reassured each other they'd each get their soulmates back. They were going to help each other, but Ridge just rejected Brooke again, which he did in a terrible way. I think a way that is keeping on letting her hope because he's not saying, I love Taylor Hayes Rebecca Budig that's why I'm with her. He's saying, I'm going to keep my word to her. He is the consummate waffle boy. At any rate, so that's the lead into Brooke being absolutely floored when she talks to Deacon Sharp Sean Cannon and he is telling her what he thinks Hope should do. And of course, Deacon was just over at the house matchmaking Hope and Liam Spencer Scott Clifton and kind of wanting Carter out of the way. Liam is definitely the guy that Deacon thinks that Hope should be with. And we'll see. He doesn't want her with Carter. And this is different than what Brooke has in mind based on her recent conversations with Carter. And I wonder if Deacon can convince her that Liam is a better choice or if they're going to wind up agreeing to disagree or worse yet, bickering. Also, on Tuesday, if you remember, Liam went over to lay the groundwork with Hope about the brain tumor, kind of get her in the right position for him to come clean about dying. And then, of course, Deacon was pressing them to reunite. And it looks like Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood over there talking to Hope about Liam. Remember, he had a really bad dizzy spell on Tuesday over at Steffi's house that concerned Finn Tanner Novlin and he wanted Liam back at the hospital. So, we'll see if for some reason Hope watches Liam collapse and that's why she ends up talking to Steffi instead of him and she's going to tell her what is going on. On Thursday, May 8th, speaking of good Dr. Finn, his daughter Luna Nozawa Lisa Yamada is swearing that no matter what it takes to make it happen, she is going to have a relationship with her dad, Finn. And of course, Steffi has put the kibosh on that and told Finn he can't be around her because, you know, awkward stuff like Luna tried to kill Steffi. That's not the way to get off on the right foot with your stepmother. Plus, Luna gets some FaceTime with her dad, Finn, this week. It looks like she may actually go over to the Malibu beach house and Luna may be getting manipulative with Finn, which seems, you know, in character for her. Luna tells Finn she knows he would not turn his back on his own child. Well, yeah, but if your kid's a psycho murderer, you know, and the question is whether Liam's death sentence will change Finn's perspective and have him push Steffi about letting Luna possibly in his life in a limited regard. Hope gets some more information from Steffi about Liam. She's going to tell Hope all the details about Liam's big old brain tumor, the brain bleed, him passing out, how it's inoperable, just all the nitty-gritty, all the really bad stuff. And Steffi is going to make it clear that both of their daughters are about to lose their dad, Liam. So, expect tears. And this could actually bring that Hope and Steffi truce that Liam really wants. While it's hard to imagine anything else, but this could do it. We're going to wrap up this week on Friday, May 9th. We're going to have more on Steffi and Hope as they are figuring out how to navigate Liam's harsh new reality and how Hope and Steffi can best support him and do right by their daughters, Kelly Spencer Sophia Parras McKinley and Beth Spencer Jordan Ariza. We're also going to have Liam catching up with his dad, Bill. So, even if something happens and Liam has to go over to the hospital to get looked at, it looks like he is back out because he and Bill are at Il Giardino together. As of now, Liam told Steffi he wants to tell people when and how he wants about this death sentence. Liam is trying to retain his agency. But time is running out because with Hope knowing he is sick and Steffi knowing he is sick and Finn and Bridget Forrester Ashley Jonas, well, obviously things aren't going to stay hidden as long as he wants. And especially if Liam has a spell while he is with his dad, Bill, then he may have no choice but to explain it. Going into the next week, May 12th through the 16th, look for Steffi and Hope to develop a game plan to make the most of the time that Liam has left so that their daughters Beth and Kelly can soak up as much of dad time as possible. They want to be optimistic, but they also want to be realistic. And at the same time, Finn's going to knuckle down and see if there's any hope, any way out of Liam's fatal diagnosis. Of course, everybody is still struggling to accept this. And Finn's not going to let Kelly's dad die if he can help it. One piece of good news about the brain tumor situation is that it is moving faster than Eric Forrester John McCook's mystery malady. Remember how long it took before they even gave a diagnosis and then finally said cancer because people were so mad that he is just dying of nothing, right? So, we may get faster resolution about Liam's illness than we did with Eric's just at the speed we're already seeing. They played out Eric's dying storyline over a period of 2 months and then he got a Christmas miracle. Things hopefully will move faster for Liam. Carter may rethink waiting around. He vowed to Hope that he'd give her as much time as she needs and Carter said he'd wait. But that could change when it comes out that Liam's sick and Hope is devoting all her time and energy to him. I mean, one way for Carter to look at it is that even if Hope is at Liam's side now, the guy is dying. And so Carter just needs to be patient, but then we've got Daphne Rose Muriel Hilaire right there with open arms being none too subtle about what she wants from him. Luna is not going to stop trying to reach out to Finn and force her way into his life. She was already at the beach house. He didn't invite her. He's probably going to have to kick Luna out, but she's not going to give up. And her crazy grandma Sheila Carter Kimberlyn Brown is going to be right there cheering for it. Plus, Brooke is struggling to move on from Ridge. Now, again, as I said, I don't like his whole thing about he's sticking with Taylor because he doesn't want to break his word. To me, Ridge is being really creepy by not just saying, I love Taylor, want to be with her. Because if that's not the case, if this is just about him not breaking his word, then Ridge isn't doing anybody any favors. Plus, he's giving Brooke false hope. If it's, if it's real hope, he should walk away from Taylor. If it's false hope, he should just be very clear with Brooke. And she is going to continue to push Ridge and it looks like he is going to push back harder. She's more despondent. And that sets the stage for Nick Maroney's Jack Wagner return in just a few weeks.